Hey everybody, this is Dream, and today I'm going to be reviewing Swords and Bones. Swords and Bones is developed by Seep and published by Red Deer Games. The game came out on May 27th of 2022, and it is $4.99 on Xbox. It's currently on sale for $3.99, but I'm not sure if this video will be out by the time if that sale is still going on or not, so just keep that in mind. So without further ado, this game is a action-adventure platformer. Basically, you play as this little guy with a sword, and you have to defeat enemies in order to progress through the levels, pick up items, power-ups, and keys, and things like that. They're going to help you progress. Overall, the game itself is kind of janky, and the controls, the jumping mechanic is not very good, and even the delay between your attacks and things like that is pretty slow, and with certain types of enemies like these crows, it's going to be rather difficult to, hit those guys without being a little bit irritated with the game. Overall, the game is actually not that difficult, but, if you're trying to rush through it or something, it's going to be really a pain in the butt. And so you just have to take your time and be real slow and methodical as you progress and beat enemies and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I just don't have fun playing a game like this because the controls are so bad, and this is not very enjoyable for that aspect. And, like, I'll be trying to jump up to another ledge and end up falling off and dying, even though it's, not really the intent of the game itself. But it's just kind of an annoying thing, overall. There's just a lot of issues with the game. Some of the enemies, too, like, they pop up, when they die, they have these little things that pop up in the air that hurt you. And health is super important in this, unfortunately, so it makes it difficult. And there's also enemies, like spiders, that hang in the sky, and even when they drop their items, pickups, they just fall right to the into nothing. And so it's like, I'm not sure exactly why that they did those that way, since there's almost no spiders that are over top of land. There are a couple, but they're pretty rare. Overall, though, I just didn't enjoy the game very much, and, the graphics aren't terrible. They're pretty standard, graphics, I would say, for a game like this, kind of an 8-bit, I guess that's what you call this, or Metroidvania style 8-bit kind of graphics, but overall, the game itself is just not that enjoyable because the controls are not that good and things like that. So, the achievement-wise, it's actually not terrible. Like, you're gonna be able to complete the game in 3 or 4 or 5 hours, but unfortunately, like, you're gonna be somewhat annoyed while playing through it. So that's kind of, my downside to it. I haven't actually completed all the achievements just because I kind of got tired of playing it. But, it's definitely doable to get all the achievements if you really want them. So, that's pretty much all I have for this one. If you do pick it up, let us know in the comments what you think about it, and have a nice day, guys.